Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic Show. This is how it takes baby man that does back. You know this, and this, and this. Real men rise stuff, fake men rise stuff. Rule with rise stuff, fake with rise stuff. Where preacher, preach on. And today's topic to talk about is the only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it, only place you ever gonna get it is Back of the Basic Show. This is how it takes baby man that does back. You know this, and this, and this. Real men rise stuff, fake men rise stuff. Rule with rise stuff, fake with rise stuff. Where preacher, preach on. But I really want to speak about this issue. I want to call this police brutality, but I changed it to something else called police story. Every people have a police story. My story is this about the cops. The last time I called the police, when I was at the age of 12 and maybe 13 and 14 at the time, it was a white cop and a black cop. They played a good cop and a bad cop on me. And they were side against me, trying to say I was doing drugs, all kinds, even though I never trusted drugs in my life, never commit crime. White people really need to start speaking about this. They really do. And blacks too. I'm tired of this denial that they like to pretend, especially whites and blacks. They try to play like they're in this bullshit fairyland, this fairy tale story that the reason why blacks do not respect cops because they feel like cops are not trying to protect the black community. And we need to be honest. Ask yourself why. Because the word police came from a city called Police. Police. Don't forget about this word, police. They need to look at that word. Where do you think the word Poland come from? From the North Pole to the South Pole. Because this world is basically from women's pyramid is downward and men's pyramids upward. To water down there to females and fire. Fire is lust. Water is love. This is why women make bad choices of men and women wonder why. They wonder why. Because it's been going on ever since Adam and Eve, especially Eve, eat the apple and been received by Satan and the snake. Women still have sex with snakes to this day. Ladies, it is what it is. Here's the word. Police. And practically the police and literally means city in Greek. It can also mean citizen and body of a citizen. It's modern and historically gravity. Police is regularly used to indoctrinate the ancient Greek city state, like ancient anime and its contemporary rate, and through is offered to translate a city state. That's what the word police came from. The word police. This started from ancient Rome and ancient Greeks. This is what the word original Democrats and the original word Republican came from. What is Republican? Republican represents is we're rulers of the law. The law has been ruled of the embodiment of citizens, of rich citizens, the leaderment, the basically the mob of people. This is where the word mob came from, but it really started from the damn Italians. It was called Kimke Ostra, something like that. Kosher Nostra, it means our thing is business is our thing or something like that. I'm not good at this, but they've been saying about the mafia. I don't know why so many black men trying to imitate mafia and don't understand where it comes from. And the word Democrat, it means the people, from the people of the citizen of the system. This is going to market in the market cries to crash. This is why the word police started from etymology Greeks. And the protocol of police of etymology and notably police of classic Greek. This because it came from who created the first etymology of democracy? Alexander the Great. Who created the first empire of Rome? Julius Caesar. When they always say it's Thomas started with Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, no, it started before later. That's about 700, 800. But you really got to go back to 300, 700 years ago. You have to go back at that that moment, at that time, you got to go back to the medieval time days. You had to go back when white people went to war with the French. They went to war against Britain. They went to war against Russians. There was a tribe called Rush, and there's another. Where do you think Ukrainian came from? Ukraine. It's like a goddamn crayon. But these people do not like to admit and say, yo, we're descendants of those people of blacks and whites. No, blacks and Asians. Same thing goes to same goes to blacks communicate with white and white communicate with black. And Asian communicate with whites and blacks. This been going on for years. Why you think that blacks and whites always hate each other? It's because it got something to do that somebody must invade in Europe. They have to. The word slave came from the word Slav. It means strip, a stain, an enemy. That means that he and she, they strip, they access what they don't access, they don't belong in, even if they want to be a part of the system or they want to be against the system. This is what the word slave meant. But they will never tell black people this. Never. Because if they were to tell them this, you're descendants of people of Russian, Ukrainian, Poland, and all the rest of them. But they'll tell you, you're not one of them. You don't understand their language. The original European language is Greek, German, and Latin English. This is why they always promote this goddamn Aryan invasion, because Britain invaded India. They took over there, and even Dutch Empire, because they took over there, they intermarried with the people of the Arabs, and then they wonder why that they call it Britain, India. It's the empire. Look at all the empires. How many empires are you think of Europe? Italy, Britain, French, German, and that's it. Britain, Italy, France, and Germany. That's 4 empires. But if you put one more, that's fucking Spain. That's 5 empires of Europeans. It was a lot more. I'm tired. You can do your research of yourself and wonder why. The Ku Klux Klan ain't nothing but the reincarnation of the goddamn Knight Templars. I don't know why nobody wants to explain this. Look at the word Nazi. Nazi is against Gnostic Jews. For all you people gonna say I'm anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitic is basically me who can't speak the Shemitic people, the Shemitic language of Azadians, Arabs, and the Ethiopians, the people who part of the same tribe of that family. That goes for the Chinese, the people of Russians, and the so-called people of Egyptians. That's still Middle fucking East. I am tired of explaining this. Just like the word Jew. Jew came from what? Julius, a Jew. But it came from Judah the tribe. That's the people of the Ethiopian. That came from Queen of Sheba. You wonder why you don't know nothing about it, because they never tell you. Do your research. Know your history of yourself. And then you wonder why people hate you so goddamn much. Because you invaded their country, they did the same thing to you. Just like the Asians invade Africa and Europe. Then whites and blacks invaded Asia. You wonder why. Then you got where you think the Aborigines came along? Then later. I hope these Klansmen, I hope they listening. Because I know who y'all are. Y'all killed my fucking ancestors because you trying to guard that money, the money system. Man, if we don't wake up, they're going to find out we steal some wealth from them. Yeah, this is why. If I'm going to say this, if they hated blacks so much, then why they serving chocolate? Why are they serving it? Because they know without chocolate, it wouldn't be milk. It wouldn't be milk without chocolate. Because without chocolate, it wouldn't be milk. How you going to make chocolate without milk? Without milk, it wouldn't be chocolate. It came together. Wake up and you can understand what we are as if we is today. Everybody has a belief story. But good police need to speak up. If they really care of concern about the community, this system is gonna crash at any moment, any time. If something got to be done, as long as the bad cops gonna be involved of the criminal and mentality, and then wonder why the Crips and Bloods and all the rest of these biker gangs and Asian gangs and all that, it would never been created by the system. From mom and dad's got to be responsible. Be your kids like they won't be involved with Christmas system. End of discussion, end of the story. That's all I gotta say. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Base and Chuck the Deuces out of text, baby. Until next time, all right? All right, peace. I'm out. All right, peace.